spring has sprung. This is the first weekend of spring. Not necessarily what you'd expect for spring. Sometimes that transition from winter to spring is fairly quick. It's fairly easy. This time around, I think it's going to be a little turbulent. In terms of the active weather, there's really two main stories. One across the Atlantic, rain, snow. Heaviest hit area will be Newfoundland, especially the southwest, Port aux Basques, for instance. Wind and snow. It's going to be problematic getting around. Great Lakes, at least across northwestern Ontario, Lake Superior, snow, even some freezing rain. The prairies will become much quieter, especially Manitoba, clearing out during the morning and afternoon. Across the foothills, we're looking at some snow localized in BC. Finally a break from that atmospheric river. In terms of the temperatures, noticeably cooler out west after hitting the 20s through the interior of BC as well as southern Alberta the past couple of days. It's seasonably cool, and across the Great Lakes and in towards Atlantic Canada, still more or less seasonable to seasonably cool. So across the country, we're basically at or a touch below normal, all thanks to the change, the evolution, if you will, of our weather pattern. We do have snow in the forecast as well. Coastal mountains, some snowfall. The Rockies, up the foothills, there will be some snowfall as well. Across the rest of the prairies, it kind of misses Regina and possibly misses Winnipeg, but just to the north, it looks like about 5 to 10 centimeters worth. So what we're going to start off with is BC. Once again, a quiet weather day in comparison to what we've seen. There will still be high levels of streams and rivers. They will be flowing fast. Keep that in mind. The avalanche danger has improved, but still, maybe be very careful out there in the backcountry. The winds won't be an issue. There will be some scattered pockets of flurries through the interior. Moisture returns through the central and north coast as we get through the afternoon. The evening, it will spread down towards the south coast, but very quickly it dissipates. So this won't be persistent. This won't be our pattern stepping forward. It will overall be relatively quiet across the region, and that will still be the story into Monday as well. Across the prairies, depending on your location, temperatures once again seasonably cool for the most part. There will once again be some isolated snow up the foothills and more organized snow, at least through the morning, basically clearing away. Winnipeg, you're looking at rainfall, and then we become relatively quiet for the afternoon. The winds will still be a little breezy off the foothills, but noticeably lighter. But then they're set rather to increase as we get into a system once again moving from the north and central coast, and some of that energy spills over into Alberta. The end result will be some snowfall that builds into Saskatchewan, and the rest of the day, rest of the region will be relatively quiet. Snow then moves across eastern Canada, especially once again Cape Breton Highlands as well as Port aux Basques, hardest hit area primarily on Saturday. Through the Great Lakes, it all depends on where you are. It's a fairly quiet day with increasing clouds. Once again, snow to the north. That will begin to filter down as we get into the day on Sunday. Most of the snowfall will build in through the morning, slight risk of freezing rain. Rainfall then progresses through, and then we become quiet yet again. In terms of Quebec, you're looking at a mix of sun and cloud to mostly sunshine, temperatures near or below normal, and similar story across the east. We are looking at once again rain and snow depending on your location across Nova Scotia. The rest of the Maritimes, Newfoundland gets into their snow, another system moves through, chance of ice pellets, and this might set up shop right along the coastline, the south shore as well as the eastern shore. It looks like it could be messy on Monday. We're working out the details for you.